Lubaga North, as you know, for me, I want to represent Lubaga North. I do not want to represent the whole Uganda. That's the problem with it. That's why for me, my manifesto is all about Lubaga North. I won't be in position of having a lot to say about Uganda.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Semayobe, as a member of parliament, you are legislating on behalf of the country, not for Lubaga North. You're not an LC1 chairman. You are a member of parliament. And my question to you, when you talk about having many youth who are educated but jobless, that is a situation happening across the entire country. How are you going to convince a parliament to pass a budget only for Lubaga North and not the entire Uganda, yet the problems you are talking about actually exist across the country?
First of all, I'll make sure that at least if the country is to pass the budget, it will start in Lubaga North. That's what I want. I do not want that.
How will you do that?
By just by said. I'm sorry for that.
It's okay.
I'm afraid that's a very crucial role of Parliament, appropriation. So we're going to probe you further on that. You have a minute. What do you mean when you say you'll make sure the budget passing starts in Lubaga? Let's speak to that, sir.
Yes. You know, a member of Parliament, like I'm contesting on Lubaga North as a constituency. So I'm not contesting for the whole country like Uganda, please. I have to talk about issues concerning Lubaga North as a constituency, not as Uganda, yes. So that's why if I'm to bring views to Parliament or problems that we face as Lubaga North people, we shall bring our voices, we shall take all what we want to the Parliament and we inform them that we need this and this and this. So that's why I've said that, particularly for Lubaga.
I'm afraid, sir, do you know the roles of a legislator? And if so, could you kindly just highlight some of those?
First of all, is to pass the budget. And the budget you will base on Lubaga North because you're representing that very constituency. So when you're to pass the budget, you need to know, are the people of Lubaga North, like, do they want this to pass in the budget? For example, our roads in Lubaga North, they are very poor. Now, if the government passes gives the money to the constituencies or give the money to local governments, and they do not construct roads in Lubaga. Now, will I be representing Lubaga? So, according to me, I want a member of Parliament at least to be representing his constituency, not the
Mr. Semayobe, you only mentioned one role of a member of Parliament, which is appropriation, where you cited passing of a budget.
First of all, to oversight the government services or government property, let me see.
All right, thank you. You have about 30 seconds to spare, but I wanted you to speak to you in regard to your understanding of the budgeting process. How does it work, sir, in your opinion?
Pardon?
How does the appropriation or budgeting process in Parliament work in order to try to understand how you're going to pull that magic stick?
First of all, I have told you, you need to base on what is on ground. Me, I have been in Lubaga North, so I know what we need to, like, in case we want to...
Mr. Semayobe, the question is about your understanding of the budgeting process.
Yes.
How does it work? How is a budget passed?
Thank you very much. We'll come back to you. You've exhausted your time. Honorable